Hello, hello. I am starting something that I'm going to be calling um Mythical Mondays here on my channel. I had a wonderful comment that said that they would love to hear me rant about mythology and ancient cultures and customs. And that is right up my fucking alley. So I figured I'd start off this week with just a kind of little introduction about me, about what I'm going to be talking about. So today, that's what we're going to do. So first off, I am Andromeda. I had previously gone by Sir Pizza. So you probably came into my channel under Sir Pizza. I did change that name to Andromeda, just because like I've been considering it and it really definitely fits my vibes better than Sir Pizza does. Sir Pizza was like a middle school nickname that I got, so this is definitely new and improved. I don't show my face, that's why I have the little VTuber in the corner here. I will eventually learn how to make him like move his arms and stuff, but for now he's just kind of Jay chillin'. And a little bit more about me. I'm 21. I'm in college currently. I am a classical major with a concentration in Greek studies. So mythology quite literally is my career. It is what I'm studying in life. This is my shit. I will be going to graduate school, my master's program. I'm going to be a classics major with a concentration in Celtic studies, and then possibly if I ever decide to go on to a PhD, I'll probably do Norse studies, because just to get a little bit of a rounded view. So beyond that, I am also extremely Irish. My mom was adopted. Her birth parents were both from Ireland. My dad's family is from Northern Ireland. I have extremely Irish roots. And my family is heavily steeped in traditional Irish, well, traditions, I guess. I mean, even from the time that I was a young kid, I have been like wearing a claddagh. We had like Irish blessings up around the house. Like, this is just who I am. This is what I want to be. I'm learning this so I can get connected more with like my heritage and my roots. So beyond that, what am I going to be talking about on Mythology Mondays? Well, first off, I'm going to be talking about these fine fellows behind me. I do have to keep my little VTube guy over here to cover a slight nip slip from one of the goddesses behind me. But these fellas are the Greek pantheon. We have Zeus here in the middle with most likely Hera. And like the eagle up there, there's a bunch of different deities just all around. The Greek pantheon is going to be probably the first one that I talk about. Here's another beautiful image of the Greek pantheon. Because I am currently a Greek major, well, classics major Greek concentration. Because I have that concentration, I am learning a lot about Greek mythology right now. Not that I didn't already know it, but you know. So that's right on the forefront of my mind. So these are the fellows we're going to talk about first. And then, of course, we got some nice traditional Celtic history that I'm going to be talking about. Because, of course, why wouldn't I talk about me, who I am, where I come from? I also just love Celtic traditions and mythology and folklore because it is so hard to come across. Celtic mythology was, at the time, not a written mythology. It was not a written religion. It was an oral tradition, which means it got passed down from druid to druid. And it was actually illegal for them to write it down. So the only written records that we have left are from Christian monks, which is not a reliable source. Roman invaders, which is also not a reliable source, and Vikings, which is kind of more of a reliable source than the other two, but still not a reliable source. So we really don't know a whole lot about them. We have pieced together as much as we can that has still been passed down from druid to druid, even though they were illegal for a good while because of the Catholic Church. But traditions have prevailed, thank God. So I will be talking about Celtic mythology as well. It always just has this beautiful imagery to me. I love nature. So just seeing this is awesome. Okay, now that we're back from being so rudely interrupted by my AC, but look at this picture. It's so pretty. This is an artist rendition of the Green Man in Celtic mythology. So we're gonna learn about him because I just love this kind of imagery. Like, nature is my shit as well. And then last but not least, another focus that we're gonna have is Norse mythology. This isn't a great picture, it's kind of blurry, but this is an artist painting of the Wild Hunt, which is a portion of, well, it kind of goes into like Germanic and Celtic mythology as well, but also Norse mythology. Could also be a portrait of Ragnarok itself, but art subjective anyways. Let's go back to this picture. So those are going to be my three big focuses with Greek, Celtic, and Norse mythology. Of course, any other mythology is also welcome. Make sure you leave a comment as to what myths you want to hear, what types of pantheons you want to learn about, and I will do my darndest to research them and then tell you guys about them. But these three are the ones that I am most innately familiar with, and or am currently learning about. So they are going to be the focus of my rantings and ramblings about mythology. I also have very strong opinions about modern adaptations of mythology, so those will also be discussed. Mostly just how a lot of people dismiss modern interpretations of myths, and I think that's bullshit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to hear more about these mythologies, who specifically you want to hear about. We're going to start the Mythology Mondays. That'll be replacing the video on Mondays of my past streams. That's starting today, Monday. So going forward, Mondays will be all about mythology. I will see you then. Have a wonderful day.